Hi guys, so I'm starting this video kind of in the middle. I was just doing my makeup and then I was like, you know what, let's just turn on the camera and chat because it's been a minute since I've just talked to you guys here. How are you guys? Happy New Year. I can't believe it's 2025. Like, where is the time going? I look back and I'm like, especially as a mom, like time seems to just like disappear into thin air. And then you have these kids that are so big and you're like, wait a minute, you were just a baby like 2 seconds ago. Like I look at Dave and I'm like, I just gave birth to you 2 minutes ago. How are you almost 15 months now and have so much personality? I look at Mia and same thing. I'm like, you were born just yesterday. How are you almost 4 next week? Like what? Time is so, it goes by so fast when you have kids, you know, it's like crazy. There's a saying, and I think I only heard this once I became a parent, but the saying is, the days are long, but the years are short. And that is so true. But I hope you guys had a fabulous 2025 so far. Or you are having a fabulous 2025 so far. For New Year's, we did absolutely nothing. We just kind of stayed in. And honestly, I loved it. It was amazing. Like there's so much pressure to do things for the new year, for your birthday. But sometimes like you just want to do like, be very low key, you know? And so I had my family in town. So everybody was here. But you guys, my kids are so little that going out at night is just like so difficult. And I just prefer, I don't know if any of the other moms can relate. I'm sure other moms can relate to this, but I prefer for my kids to sleep at home. Everyone's just so much more comfortable. And so we just decided to stay in, and Vishana and I had like the most amazing New Year's together. It was very low key. We were asleep before midnight and it was honestly amazing. It was like such a calm way to enter the new year. And for me, that's kind of like my biggest, I always come up with like a word for myself for the year. And for me, this year, 2025, I'm manifesting Zen in my life. I just want to be calm, Zen for my own sake. So I think like life has just become very, very busy, and I don't want to say overwhelming, but kind of just, you know, balancing motherhood and working. I've also been working on like my biggest passion project, my biggest dream that is finally like, fam, I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And can I tell you, I've been working on this for years now, but it's finally like, you know, happening. And so to balance, you know, a new brand, my existing job, being a mother, being a wife, being a friend, being a daughter, like, wow, man, it's overwhelming. It's a lot. Like, why didn't anybody warn me? I guess people did. But adulting is so freaking hard sometimes, you know, and it's overwhelming. And then, you know, we moved to the Burbs as well, which, if I'm being very honest with you guys, it's taken me a little bit of time to adjust. It really has. And listen, I'm not even like saying all this to complain. Like, I'm just talking to you guys, you know, like you guys are my friends. Like, imagine more like on a FaceTime call, you know? But I'm from the city. I grew up in Queens. And imagine someone like me who grew up in, you know, I've never lived in a house my entire life. Then I moved to the Burbs. It's definitely been a big change for sure. All my friends were in my old neighborhood. I was so close to the city. Like, it's definitely been a transition, you know? But that being said, I do love, like, my house is my sanctuary. And I love our neighborhood. And I love the school that Mia goes to. Dave will go there too. Like, when I think about all of that, it's just so wonderful. And it's definitely like, for us, it was like definitely the right move because we so badly needed the space. I think we needed the space so badly because Vishal and I both work from home and I do beauty. So I have a lot of stuff at any given time. I have a lot of equipment. Like right now I have lights everywhere. So we needed the space, you know? But that being said, like the transition for me has definitely been a little bit harder because I'm so used to, you know, the busy lifestyle and like the hustle and bustle of New York City and just being in the city. It's just taken me a little bit of time, but I am really getting used to it. Slowly but surely, we're finding new friends here. We've met some really cool people. I'm just doing my best to like get as acclimated as I can to my new community. Like I found an amazing new hot yoga studio, and they do like all sorts of classes, not just like hot yoga. They do like hot Pilates, hot bar, like sculpting classes. I just took one today. And so going to these places, you know, and just, I don't know, like immersing myself into my new community is really helping me become more acclimated with my, you know, my new neighborhood. I will say everyone in the suburbs is so freaking nice and nobody's in a hurry. Like everybody's just so chill. I'm the only one that's like, you know, because that's just like the New Yorker in me, because I'm always like so like, ugh. But yeah, what was I saying? We were talking about something else, and then I totally started talking about like the transition to the Burbs. Oh yeah, talking about just like so many changes, you know, happened in my life, and like so many things I'm working on. So just like balancing it all has like really caused a lot of anxiety for me and a lot of stress for me, like internally, just to like manage it all. And like as women, we also just put so much fucking pressure on ourselves. Sorry, I had to curse there. But we do, like, we're so hard on ourselves. It's unbelievable. And so for me, my whole thing, like my whole manifestation for myself this year, more than anything else, is just to like find my zen, you know, whatever makes me zen. And so one thing that really gives me a lot of like peace and calmness is exercising. I love to exercise. It's become a part of my routine now. I wake up in the morning and I do my best to like work out as early as I could, or I'll save it until after my kids go to sleep. It's either or. I try to never work out in the middle of the day unless I like need a break or something, because I just don't want to disrupt my work, you know, and I have a lot, fam. Mama is booked and busy right now. I'll just say, I really want to show like my kids too that, you know, when you become a mother, like it doesn't mean that your life kind of stops. It doesn't mean that you have to like stop your goals. In fact, I feel like after becoming a mom, I've like learned to work smarter. Anyone that I talk to, you know, any mom, they all say the same thing, that they are, you know, just struggling to find the balance. I don't think you ever will find a balance. I think you just kind of do your best. That's what everyone tells me. One thing I've really started to do is, you know, to kind of get out of this like overwhelmed feeling that I was feeling, is I really have been prioritizing myself before anyone else, which is really hard for me. I think just being a mom, like I will always put my kids first. I think a lot of moms can relate to that. Most moms can relate to that, right? But I think you still have to show up for yourself first and make time for yourself and find self-care in whatever that means for you. You know, maybe for some people that means like just going to get your nails done. Maybe for someone that means just having a quiet cup of tea for 5 minutes, you know? Maybe for someone that means, you know, like me, like it just means I have to go to my yoga class and prioritize that. Because the thing is, like, when you actually prioritize yourself and like show up for yourself first, oh, my voice. But like truly, when you show up for yourself first, you show up for everyone so much better. You know, I'm a lot more calm. I'm a lot more like level-headed. I can handle stress better if I've just like worked out. It's truly like my way of therapy. Although I will say, I do want to like start seeing a therapist too. I just don't have the time right now to like commit. And I know that's an excuse, because trust me, fam, if something is important to you, you'll always find time. You'll always make time. So that's for sure just an excuse, but still, you know, I just don't think I'm like fully ready for therapy just yet, but I know I'll benefit from it. And therapy, by the way, is like kind of like dating. It takes a minute to find a good therapist. Someone that like really gets you, someone that you can like totally vibe with. It takes a minute. And so I'm not there yet. So that for me, like, you know, the other things is just like finding other forms of self-care, you know, and that includes working out. Now, a lot of you guys have asked me, like, when do you work out? I think I kind of touched on this. So my little Dave, he is an early riser. Okay, he's like Michelle in that way. Mia will sleep in, but Dave is my early riser. Every day, without fail, 5 a.m. he wakes up, between 5 and 5:30. And so if he's already awake, I'm awake. And if I'm already awake and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, what else am I gonna do? I make myself a cup of coffee and I just work out. And can I show you guys? I will see if I can find a picture of my home gym. I'm gonna insert it right here. Literally, it is a yoga mat. Okay, it's a walking pad and some free weights. And that is all you need to transform your body. Truly, you can transform your body with just that. I do my best to get my 10K steps. It's so freaking cold now. Like today was like 20 degrees out. So I don't really go on like long walks outside, but I still will work out at home and just do my little workout at home. And then, yeah, it just makes like the biggest difference, you know, just like walking. If you like can't, if you're not able to do anything else, because trust me, I know everybody like has a different schedule and like they're in a different space in their life. I totally get it. And especially with kids, it's really hard to like find time to work out. I completely sympathize. Trust me. It took me a long time to like find my little routine here. I still don't have a routine, but kind of. But I think like, even if you have kids and little kids especially, get a walking pad. I will link it below. It's the best $85 to $100 you spend. Just check the link below. But all you need to do is just like walk on this pad do like 10K steps, okay? That's gonna help change your body. And of course, then you also have to be mindful of like your eating habits and everything too. I can talk about this in another video because I'm really passionate about it. But I think like, people think in order to lose weight and transform your body, you have to do like crazy HIIT workouts, like basically kill yourself in the gym. And no, you don't. You absolutely don't. For me, I'll be honest, I am working out 5 times a week now. I'm really proud of that. It took me a long time to get here, but I am working out 5 times a week. But I'm not doing like any sort of strenuous, is that the word? Like really crazy, you know, workouts that's gonna like push my body to like its absolute limit, and I'm still seeing my body transform. I have to show you guys my cute little muscles. Like, look at that. What? Like, what the heck? Hold on a second. Like, are you serious? She's getting a little toned, fam. She's getting a little toned. And this year on my vision board, because I make a vision board every year, I put like this picture I found of this girl on Pinterest, and she was just so toned and strong. That's like the body type I want, you know? I'll show you guys. Like, I'm not there yet. I'm not even close. But like these jeans, like they actually fit. You guys, I can't. This makes me so happy. You know, it's not just like seeing your body transform. It is that, for sure it is that. But it's also like, damn, I feel really strong, and I'm really fucking proud of myself for like sticking to what I said, you know? I said I was gonna continue working out and like really make it a part of my routine, and I have. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So I work out like either super early in the morning with Dave, or I'll do my workouts or my classes in the evenings after the kids go to sleep and Michelle's just chilling with them, you know, or just chilling. Just want to also say, like, give yourself time. Like, Dave is now almost 15 months, okay? It's taken me this long. Mia's 4 years old. It's taken me this long, over a year after having my baby, to get into a routine. So like, to think that you can just like bounce back right away after having a baby and like, you know, find time to work out and excel at this, and let's just calm down and not put so much pressure on ourselves. One step at a time. When your baby's so little, they need you so much. Give them that time and attention, because that baby phase goes like this. You know, suddenly they're walking and they're like little toddlers all over the place. So just like, give yourself time and grace, you know? Be kind to yourself. All right, guys, that was the most random video I've ever shared with you. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this. And we need like a title for this, you know? Cholo chill kare. I don't know, I'll come up with a title. But like, it's just like really fun for me to like sit here and turn on my camera and talk to you guys and just like not have a script, you know, and just like talk to you whatever's in my mind. I'll share some favorites that I used on my face today because I know I got questions about it. And actually also I want to share with you guys this thing. This is so random, but totally something that is like such a part of my fitness journey right now, and I love it. This pill box. Ooh, what happened to my lighting? I don't know why my lighting got so weird there for a second. But I got this pill box from Amazon, and looks like this. It's so cute, and I really recommend it. It has all of my vitamins, which are a lot. I'll show you guys. I showed this on Instagram and TikTok, but I take about that many vitamins, all different things. We've got like, oh my God, I just dropped one. Oh my, got it. I think this is my little iron pill right here because I am anemic. I am vegetarian, so I think that's why. But I'll link that below. But let's quickly run through some of the products that I use on my face because I know I'm gonna get some questions about it. I'll make this really, really quick. Okay, so the foundation that I use that I didn't even film, I don't think, is this right here. You guys, if you're close to my skin tone, please run out and buy this. This is from Makeup Forever. It's the HD Skin Hydro Glow, and this is in the shade 3Y38. It is literally my perfect match. Where's the foundation? Excuse me, what? It's beautiful. It like blends so seamlessly on my skin. I freaking love it. Highly recommend it. The concealer that I use, and I can't stop using this. Like, why are people, like, more people not talking about this? This is the Bare Minerals Original Liquid Mineral Concealer, and my shade is medium tan 3.5. This is what it looks like. It is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but as you blend it out, it blends out so perfectly on my skin, and it gives you like a lot of coverage. I wouldn't say it's like full coverage. It's like almost full coverage for me. But it just looks so natural. Like, look at my under eyes. So good. I love that concealer. To set my entire makeup in place, I use the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. This is not the original. This is the Translucent Loose. Translucent, no, it's the Ultra Blur. What am I saying? Make sure you get the Ultra Blur. It has like a blush top like this. This makes your skin look airbrushed. Like, let me get up close so you can see. Right? My skin looks like airbrushed. It's this. And there's no flashback. So if you're getting married or you have like a big occasion, like a big party and you're gonna be photographed, you can wear this without like worrying about it flashing back. It doesn't. Okay, on my eyes, this eyeliner. Like, can we go back to like the OG liners? Because this is that girl. This eyeliner is that girl. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their liquid liner. It is so precise and like amazing. And like, look at that wing. So good, so good. And it's very rich black, like very, very rich black. So I really love this. I also just love the packaging of it too. Last thing I'm gonna share is this mascara from Stila. I'm very into Stila right now. This is called the Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. This brush is amazing to get into all little bits of your lashes. It gets into like every tiny little lash. Like, look at the difference. It's so good, this mascara. It really gives you like doll eyes. I love it. I really love it so much. And guys, that is it. Now I know that I'm not sharing some of the products that I use on my face today, particularly on my lips. That is because I can't, but I will soon. And that's all I'll say. I know that's so freaking annoying. You're like, Arshia, you've been saying this for so long. Like, what's happening? But just bear with me, guys. Thank you for your patience. Please bear with me. Trust me, I wish I could just share everything today, but I can't. But soon. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this very random video. I love you all so much, and shout out to everyone that stayed until the end of the video. If you stayed, I don't know, give me like the pink heart emoji, okay? And this is the only way to do a heart, not this. Like, this is so much work. This is the Gen Z heart. I'm sorry, millennials win here, guys. I said what I said. All right, guys, but that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.